Have I got some interesting news for you? Download Windows Virtual PC Beta. Now, what is this? Windows 7 will have the ability to run Microsoft Windows XP as a virtual machine, and this is primarily targeted at businesses. And the reason is because when you're running a business, especially in this economy, you do not have the finances to go out and completely retool your software library specifically for the new operating system. And so a lot of businesses cannot afford to do that. And in some cases, they just can't. Some of their software won't work properly with Vista and thus with 7. Now, that's the main reason why the Windows Virtual PC has been initiated, or excuse me, developed. This is going to be specifically for people with Windows 7 Professional. It'll be for people with Windows 7 Ultimate, and it will be for businesses with Windows 7 Enterprise. So, people or businesses with Windows 7 Professional or Ultimate, and businesses with Windows 7 Enterprise. Now, Windows 7 Enterprise will not be available for public distribution. And in terms of retail, if you want to upgrade your PC to Windows 7, the latest information I can give you at this point is you'll have to get Windows 7 Professional. Windows 7 Home Premium will not come with this feature. And if you're running the release candidate is Windows 7 Ultimate. So that does fall into the category. And here's some information on it. Windows Virtual PC provides the capability to run multiple Windows environments, such as Windows XP mode from your Windows 7 desktop. And it goes into some download instructions. You might want to keep an eye on this before you download, because depending on your hardware, you might need to alter your BIOS. I didn't have to do anything, thank goodness. I was a little bit worried that I might have to, because since I'm running Windows 7 as a dual boot via Boot Camp on my Mac, I wouldn't know how to do that. So I was glad that I didn't have to do anything, but you might have to, so pay attention to this. After you get all that done, you just go ahead and select the operating system type, either 32 or 64-bit. Then you can select your language. And you have to, it looks like you have to select your system before you select your language. Now, you wanted to download the Virtual PC Beta first, and that will basically install an emulator on your system. But it's nothing like Parallels for the Mac or VMware Fusion or VMware Workstation for Windows. It's as far as virtualization goes, I've never seen anything like this. It's completely transparent. And then after you download the Virtual PC Beta and install it, you want to download and install the Windows XP Mode Beta. Now, when you install it, it will set everything up for you. I kid you not. I actually went through the process. I obviously had to go through the process myself. Duh. This is amazing. I've never seen anything like it. Not only did it build it for me, I didn't have to do anything. I just went through the installer, and within about 8-9 minutes, it was ready to go. Everything was configured. It even registered Windows for me. And I can see why, because when you're a business and you need to, you need to run a business, you don't want to have to worry about setting things up. That's for your IT professional to do. And as you can see, right now, we are in Windows XP. I've already done some customizing. I've got Avast, I've got Using, I've got Windows Defender, I've got Using Registry Cleaner, stuff like that, just to keep myself safe. The same thing I've got running on Windows 7, so just your average protection suite. Anyway, let's take a look here at Local Disk C, because I want you to take a look. I want to show you something here. See? Free space, 124 gigs. It gives you, right out of the box, 126 gigabytes of hard drive space and 256 megs of RAM. Okay? And that is definitely right in there. That is definitely business territory, because I don't see, with all the configuring and with all the figuring and whatnot, and a lot of like having to keep your graph designing and all that, you wouldn't need an awful lot of RAM for for most of the applications that a standard business would use. Um, and I'm talking about all the work behind the scenes. And if you want to get back to Windows 7, this is your control panel up here, and you can just hit minimize. And we are back in Windows 7. And if you want to get back to Windows XP, boom. And we are back in Windows XP. So this is just a quick look at Windows 7 and its capability to run Windows XP as a virtual machine. I think this is going to be a top-selling feature. In fact, depending on how people are going to go with this, I expect more copies of Windows 7 Professional to be sold than Windows 7 Home Premium. Anyway, that's pretty much my 2 cents. Thank you for watching. Comments are welcome, and have a nice day.